Skirdie, welcome. What are your thoughts on the situation with SVG?
Honestly, what he did was just kind of a prick move, I'll be honest with you. This is like I've been dealing with so much of this is dirty driving and just like these side swipes from the top drivers.
Mhm.
It's been very annoying, and honestly, I hope it sends a message to just these other drivers who just don't race clean, they just don't leave space, and it's just so annoying. And honestly, he deserved what was coming.
Okay, okay. Next question. Do you feel like the punishment you're getting is fair?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, obviously, I knew what I was going to do was going to happen. I already knew. As soon as I'm gonna do this to him, I went like, yeah, I already knew. I already knew what was gonna happen. I already knew what the punishment was. Cause I was not, surprised about it. I already knew the punishment and what was gonna come of it.
Okay, okay. All right. Next question. Do you think there are any other factors before the moment with SVG that contributed to the crash?
Particularly not SVG specifically, but just a bunch of different rivalries and drivers that kind of just caused
Mhm.
what as people call are naming it now,
Okay.
like the crash out basically or whatever. People are like
Mm-hmm.
saying it's like a 50-50. I've lost a lot of fans from it, but honestly, yeah, I could see how it kind of just built up from different drivers and rivalries. I mean, the recent one with what you call it,
Mm-hmm.
Death Angel, the recent one with Antonio Giovinazzi, Lance Stroll, all three of those drivers kind of just built up, and there's a bunch of more incidents with like these drivers just not knowing how to race clean, not knowing how to leave space, these drivers side swiping at me, blah blah blah. It was kind of a build up, and it's just a
All
build up.
right.
It's just a build up. That's all I can
Yeah.
really say.
All right. And one final question for you, Scurry. Can you describe what happened before and after the fight with SVG?
Ooh. I'm honored. Ooh. Now that is now even though I might get into uh trouble with my sponsors, I'ma still tell the story. Um Basically what before I knew he was probably gonna go up and try to fight me. But I didn't actually like expect him to do it because I don't know. I'm like the tallest and biggest driver in the field, so I thought I'd just scare him away. He would just back down, but he actually didn't. As soon as he just came up to me, obviously he said a few words, pushed me, blah blah blah. We started getting
Yeah.
into
Yeah.
heated driver arguments, then it just happened. He missed, but he swung a punch at me. I was like, oh no, I'm not. Oh
Oh.
wow, he actually wants to fight me. Remember, I'm like the biggest driver in the grid and the
Hmm.
tallest, so I was like, I don't expect anyone to fight me. If you want to fight me, better do it out there and track and win, like pass me or whatever. But didn't expect that to happen, so I just threw a punch and we started fighting. A bunch of people, cheering us on, breaking it up. Well, the fans were cheering us on. The officials weren't. Obviously, they're trying to break it up. Get like 20
Yeah.
officials to actually like
Obviously.
get our hands off each other.
20.
So
Okay.
and afterwards, honestly, I didn't leave a scratch really. He got like one good hit on me, um on my like neck, but it didn't it was like kind of the blow wasn't that hard because there was a bunch of officials pulling him back. I'm pretty sure he left with a bruise on his stomach. I think I don't know. All I know is that I left a bruise somewhere when I punched him. Afterwards, there was a bunch of people trying to interview me about it or whatever. A bunch of drivers
Hmm.
giving me stares. A bunch of drivers. I'm not gonna say who, but a bunch of drivers actually gave me a
Okay.
couple of claps because they don't actually like SVG surprisingly and his way of racing. And
That's
yeah, it's
surprising.
just yeah, very surprising to be honest with you. I didn't think he was
Hmm.
that dirty as a driver, but apparently he is to some people who are you're usually racing with him, usually have the same pace of him as in these cars. So yeah, it's very interesting. That's basically what happened. I didn't really I was kind of escorted out of the
Hmm.
of the racetrack area premises or whatever. But other than
And
that, yeah, nothing
supremacists. Yes.
happened. Yeah.
Mhm. Alright, that's all I wanted to ask you today, Skirty.
All right. Thank you for having
Yeah.
me. Yeah, thank you for having me. It's
Yeah.
just a way
Yeah, of
to
course, yeah.
finally just vent my feelings, bro. It's
Mhm. Yeah,
stupid.
obviously. Mhm.
Yeah. Have a great
Alright, yeah.
day.
I will. You too.